Good morning. Time to service again. Time to service again. What are you doing?
I'm getting out of here. I'm going floating.
You're going straight
because you guys got lots of service.
Why are you dressed up?
It's like 31 degrees out.
I know, it's cold.
These might be overkill though.
Your winter mittens.
My other ones are in the other tractor. So.
Oh my. You gonna break anything today?
I'm gonna finish breaking what I started yesterday.
Okay. If it comes home without a boom tip on it,
am I really to blame? I mean,
wow.
Bumps, natural bumps. That
tie lines.
Stuff breaks.
Yeah.
Are you tired? I'm not tired.
Well, I'll tell you, 4 hours of sleep last night wasn't very pleasurable.
It's pretty easy to wipe that out of your eyes, though.
Oh, you're a pussy-eyed deer too, huh?
Yeah. Well, when I'm checking your combine, it doesn't leak. Everyone buy an S790, but
Doesn't leak.
out the back.
There's normally holes in combines.
Actually, I did think you had a hole yesterday.
Why?
Well, it was determined to be header loss, right?
Yeah.
That's what scared me.
Yeah, they're unfortunately now getting down to what, 10% beans. So
Yeah.
they just explode off of the reel. Yeah.
If you don't know how to do it, but yeah.
I'm too tired for your lips. Come on now. Are you loaded up or we gotta load you?
I got a load.
Oh gosh.
It's unbelievable.
Oh gosh. Oh, my
I had
eyes
to
are
shut
pasted
down
shut.
to go grain cart, and now I'm to blame.
So I'm gonna help him get loaded up here and get going. He's been giving her pretty hard in there to try to stay ahead of that Salford 5200. They're really covering some ground, but we've been running that pretty hard. We got two guys going on shifts. One guy takes it from about, for sure, 7, rolling at 7 to probably around 11 to midnight. We're trying to run it. Got two guys running it just so they don't get burned out. No one ever takes over for me though. My tree spade's in the way. We got 1 inch to spare, that'll do. That'll do. My motor's shut off. The heck? Are you cold? That lope though. Don't die. So she won't rev up. She's so cold. My engine stalled. She's so cold, we're gonna have to let her warm up before you rev her up. I know how you just draw it on that thing. Alright, I gotta go grease combines. It's been 50 hours again in, what, 3 days, 2 days?
Hold on, but
2
this
days.
is going to be empty.
Can I call a truck driver for you then? What's that sound? Is it a bomb? What are you on? Oh no. Kidding me? Key was left on. Well, that's almost dead. Have to back it out, let it run a while. Giving her a once over, grease some wing pivots. I said to grease them a little more often than 100 hours. The discs were still not even close to 100 hours. I think we got about 50 or 60 hours on, so we're getting closer to needing to grease the discs. I had to tighten one hydraulic hose, otherwise we haven't had to touch that thing. There hasn't been one loose bolt, there hasn't been anything that's broke. I mean, thing's built like a tank. It's just really heavy, it's got a lot of dirt on there. That's just the way it's designed. It's got, throws so much dirt, it gets up on the frame, so kind of having to clean it off because it doesn't want to raise it. Good. Kind of annoying, but really it's doing a phenomenal job. It's awesome. So overall, the 5200, we're very impressed with it. I don't have really anything bad to say about it at all. It's been doing an awesome job. I can't wait to get it in some corn ground here shortly. Whoa, almost killed it. Because I think it's gonna do an amazing job in all that residue. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that, because it's gonna be awesome. There he goes. Another beautiful morning. So we've had a couple of amazing jumps on the day, the last couple of days. Been out combining yesterday, and it's upside down. So today, due to it being frosty outside, so it got down to like 35 last night, we ain't gonna be able to get going like we have the last couple of days. You see when you put tracks on and you forget this pin out? Kind of destroy your door. So we're gonna grease up and wait for it to dry off a little bit. Good as new, right? It's all wrecked. You see me put that pin in there this time, right? Leaking coolant. Oh yeah. Better tighten the hose clamp. All the 50s are greased on this thing, and I need to check the oil. I tighten that hose clamp. I put the pin in the shield. I have to tighten this. We'll be ready to go. So I got Dad a present. It's a vest. I had it custom embroidered, and he's gonna be pretty excited. Look at this. I had you custom made vest. Well, I wanted a dark green one.
Oh my.
Unbelievable. You see, you try to do something
Hey,
nice.
I'll wear it. You can take this green one.
I'm back. Try to do something nice and he hates it. First thing I've ever bought him and he don't like it. God. Oh, right on the money. Where do you think the coolant is on this thing? I guess I didn't need to take top off because the sight gauge is right there. I gotta add a little bit. It's to be expected when it was leaking. One is done. Absolutely done, ready to go. Besides fuel, which we have to get out. This thing Dad's been working on, I think he said he's done greasing it. So we are prepared with no fields that are ready yet. Might be a 10:30 or later start today. Hey guys, remember if you want some Larson Farms apparel to go to farmfocus.com. Look what just dropped. Little mug, coffee mug or metal yellow mug or whatever I guess you want to use it for. Otherwise we got hats, we got sweatshirts. Go check it out. Get some Larson Farms apparel. Link in the description, guys. We appreciate it and thanks for supporting this channel. How many more days of this we got left? Hey, nice shirt. How many more days do you got left of this?
Depends on if they hold together. Do you think we can get her done today?
No way.
Look at my windows. I gotta go wash.
I think we got 450 acres left, don't we?
Not according to Randy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he didn't make it.
Oh, he's hard. How's your older body working?
No.
Getting tired, wore out? 'Cause I sure
My
am
left
tired.
hip. I think that'll be my next breakdown.
I think I was in the combine for 6 hours and hadn't moved. My legs were so stiff when I got out, it just hurt.
Did you change your Depends?
Oh.
See, I got a nice letter from a guy that's
Depends salesman?
No. He grew up 6 miles north of us here, and I got a picture of the haystack that they used to have at the end of thrashing. It's huge. It's a mountain.
What do they do, burn it?
They used to burn them. A whole quarter worth of hay or straw on one pile. It was unbelievable.
Wow. I don't think they had 70 bushel beans back then, though. Their straw probably wasn't quite as good.
Good question. I wonder what it did yield.
25.
It was cool, though.
He wrote a letter?
3-4 page letter. of the history of this area. Already choked.
Did that go to the Larson Farms P.O. box? Link in the description below. It's been a tough year on the tile flags. I think I've got 4 in the head so far, trying to cut around. Big Swede's been just replacing flags left and right, haven't you? It's one of them days you can hear for a mile, isn't it? Can't even talk about you. His ears. He's like a, what are those dogs with them big ears that come up? German Shepherd? Yeah, German Shepherd. You can just see his whole head just whoop! Looks around the minute he hears Big Swede. He always wants to do a one-liner. Come on, one-liner.
I'm leaving.
Oh my, look at the decrepit, yeah.
They're falling. They're going down quick. The combine operators keep chopping them.
Dad's got like 4. I think I got like 4. Eric, another rundown. That's because you're not fast enough to move them.
I'm getting skinny from all this running around. That takes a lot.
Oh my God. Like when a bean header saws off your stick. That don't sound pleasurable.
I'm surprised this actually survived.
Oh, this one went all the way through. Oh, it ripped the flag right off.
She's ready to be set again.
We can put this on a new stick.
Yeah, get some glue.
We gotta get fuel on so that management doesn't get upset when he says it's go time and we say we're not ready.
Oiling.
Lubing. You really don't like your vest, huh?
It's fine.
Actually makes me kind of sad. Last time I do something nice for that son of a gun. So is this the letter or the picture of the straw pile?
Yep.
Holy cow, look at them old tractors and vehicles.
Combines are out.
Look at this.
Combines are out.
I feel like we're the last guys going.
What?
Somebody sent that to Dad.
Huh.
It's threshing, that's the pile of straw.
I think it's small.
Can you imagine how hot that would burn? Boom! Love it! Yeah, so yesterday we had an amazing day. We got 407 acres done. That puts us at 300 acres left, so we have the high potential of finishing soybeans today. But it's a lot of road traveling and little cut up spots because we had to cut around some spots in one field, so there's 20 acres there. We got a couple of little fields that we got to clean up, and then just road travel, 10-12 miles between them. So it's gonna be a while, and if we can't get an early jump on the day, we might not get done today. Big Swede, he's heading out to go spread some more fertilizer. Steve had to come over, take a truck to town, get some more fertilizer. So Eric came back here, serviced his quad track while he was waiting. Eric's actually gonna go back out. Yesterday, Eric was spreading fertilizer. Randy was learning how to run grain cart, and he figured that out. A little bit slow, but that is okay. At least we were moving. And we actually had 9 guys, including all of us owners, 9 guys running, and it went great. Days like that are so nice. So that was an awesome day yesterday. I think Eric spread, well, he didn't get going till like 3 o'clock, but I think he spread like nearly 400 acres, and we harvested 400. So pretty big day, and tillage was rolling, 3 trucks were going. It was awesome, and I didn't film it. Why didn't I film it? Because all I see is this cab. That's all I see. It's kind of boring. Best breakfast is mellow yellow. Look at this luggage. Gets like this at night. Doesn't do this in the day. Only nighttime. Random midnight last night. Waking up this morning sucked. 5:30. I'm not a morning person. Just not a morning person. So I had a lot of guys ask me, how come we put a wind system on the Draper and not on this 635F? This is a 2012 model head, and we actually ordered this one from the factory without a reel on it and put a Prairie air reel system on there in 2012. I believe the dealer installed it for us. It smells like chemical. Anyways, we've been running these style air reels, which this is the air reel, not a wind system, but we've been running these since 1992 on all of our different heads we've had throughout the years because it pays off that great. With the Draper, it's not quite as easy to take a reel off. I think they did say they make a reel, but when you own the reel, why wouldn't you just put a wind system on? So anyways, that's why we put a wind system on, so that we don't have to throw away our reel that we've paid money for. Just put a wind system on in front of it. We were a little skeptical about them big tubes dangling down in the soybeans, because these are nice and tucked up inside the reel, so really never affects popping the beans open. But I'm actually really amazed the way it's positioned. It's about wherever your reel bat is. So if you just want that tickling the top of the beans, it works pretty good. As you guys know, I don't run grain cart very much. I used to be my full-time job as a kid. I was the grain cart guy. So we'll see how this goes. I like this joystick thing though. Okay, U-Harvest is what we're using. That is on a run page right here, run 4, resume, last job. Got 50,000 pounds on, so that'll be a perfect load. A little light, but we won't be heavy. PTO on, that starts the recording process. Record what I'm putting on. Pivot that down a bit. Adjust the spout. Tilt it forward or backwards so that the tractor don't need to move so much. Rev her up. Use the trigger to open the gate, which it's opening right now. Let her eat. Yes, I do have the head and head trailer behind me too, as I'm loading this truck. Currently dumping 17 bushels a second. I wish you'd stop doing that. No, this will be it. There, she just ran empty. Gate is wide open. I unloaded that whole thing under full load. Closing the gate by crushing the trigger. Gate is closed. Turn the PTO off, and the U-Harvest will save that. Oh, I forgot to change to the truck. Big black. Oh, whatever. Then it tells you right there is what I just unloaded, 50,354 pounds. Pivot that up.
Must be pretty close to a full load, Chuck.
Yeah, I don't know if Randy wants to dump here though. He did mention that, I'm not sure.
Okay.
So, anyways, this thing is awesome. I love how, so I can pivot the head of that thing forward or backwards. I don't know if you can see that. That's a super nice option. In and out on just the head, and then you can go down with the auger and up with the auger. So we're really liking this. Really liking this cart. So to do a little side by side with the other head, this one, yes, it's out in front of the reel, but look where the reel is. The bats are about the same level as this. So if you got this 2 inches into the beans, which is kind of where I like to run it, unless it's like tough or green beans, then I gotta run her down so that it doesn't start pushing and have issues that way. But this doesn't really go deeper than the reel does, so I'm impressed as far as that goes. The other thing is, I think this might actually do a better job blowing into the head, because instead of being under here, you're out in front and giving it a lot better angle, I think. That's what I've seen this year and trying to remember from past years. Highly recommend looking into it to all you farmers if you don't have it. Highly recommended.